Hello and welcome back to the Adventures of Duncan Egg. We are heading to Pentos for a tournament. Although there is a little disease here that I'd very much like to avoid on the way. But we're heading to Pentos for a tournament and we're going to unpause. So, let's go. We're also educating all of these squires and yeah, we'll see what we can do to help them in the future. Do I want a bejeweled 7-pointed star? Absolutely not. Actually, maybe? I do actually have a ridiculous amount of money now, actually. I mean, I don't have it right now, but I have it in theory. Do I want a 7-pointed star bejeweled? It's learning per level of devotion. It's a journal now. Yeah, that's the I already have one. Never mind, I cannot justify such reckless spending. Apparently I could in the past, but I cannot anymore. Danger, woman overboard. The choppy waters are enough to make any experienced sailor seasick. As we roll back and forth on the waves, the people on the ship are slowly moving to seek shelter below. I notice Jane looking out over the railing before turning to make her way towards the hull deck. But before anyone has time to react, the ship hurls sideways and she falls into the dark water. I'm obviously going to save her. I did, and we became friends. Just in time for her to drop dead, but anyway. We don't know where to go. Let's just vibe it. I lost my Harbour Master. Oh no. Hey, I did. I successfully just worked out where to go based upon, like, good feelings. That's cool. Let's get the Architect trait. Huge for building, obviously, because it reduces the cost of everything significantly and gives you more stewardship, which now means that I have an extra domain limit, which now means I can get some more land. I don't know, maybe I will take 3 crowns. Yeah, I'm going to revoke your title, random person. Sorry. That's now my land. He's holding a grudge, but I now have 3 crowns as well. Wonderful. Right, here I can grab Wayfarer. Prowess per level of fame is great. Diplomacy is good. Stress per level of fame is nice. We've currently got negative 17 from old age, but I'm about to get a plus 5. There we go, we just got another plus 5 prowess. So, there we go. Wayfarer is in there, and we got a lot of good stuff from that. Right. Back to traveling, I think, right? Oh no, I lost my Harbour Master. Wait, no, that's not Harbour Master. Harbour Master is this one. What does it give us? Oh, domain taxes. That would explain why this hasn't gone up as much as I thought it should. Oh, really? I don't have a lot of great options. I'm going to go with Urena. Okay. Now we got a little bit more money, and she also gets a stewardship up. Which, actually, I just realized, for her getting a stewardship up, and the fact that this is affected by stewardship skill, does mean that when you assign somebody, that could knock him for, like, up a level. That's kind of weird. Anyway, let's go. We've been more places in the free city of Pentos. Lowly delicacy. On our way through the spice exchange, we appear to have stumbled into a local food market. Everywhere, peasants and nobles of every culture and tongue clamour around exotic food stalls, the air thick with fragrances I had never imagined. My nose is drawn to a lowly stall stacked with a dish I could only dream of. I'm pulled out of my haze by the halting grasp of Kirby. Okay. Do not waste your plate or your palate on this slop, Highness. Bowls of stew are for peasants. We have much finer foods at home. I think we want our bowl of stew. It's a nauseating meal, but it served a point. The point is, we wanted the bowl of stew. I've lost my Castellan? What happened to Jonah? He has become incapable. Oh no. Well, if Jonah is incapable, for Castellan, there's really only one choice right now. It's gotta be Small Egg. Now, currently, he is giving us 3 stewardship. Are we happy with that? I mean, I'm doing a stewardship lifestyle thing. Yeah, I guess I am happy with that. And my new steward is going to be my grandson? Oh, definitely, yeah. There's somebody slightly better suited, but if our grandson's eligible, we'll go for our grandson. That's fine. Right. Continue traveling. And we have arrived. Oh, we have arrived in time. Wonderful. Okay. What we got? We got some archery, a horse race, and some wrestling. Let's go tourney grounds. Do I want Falconer trait experience? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess I'll get some more of that. We should check out the artisans' quarters as well. Hey, finishing more things. We're almost at 100 gold a month. which is pretty good. Don't care about this one. Actually, no, I want the tall crest, don't I? I don't really care about that small amount of renown. Maybe I do. Yeah, okay, I'll buy the tall crest. But yeah, not overly worried about it. Just because we have spare money, really, is why I bought it. A liar's pay. I was shocked when I caught my ward, Chayle, Chayle? Could be Chayle, trying to steal from the travel chest of the visiting Mistress Sylvie. He blamed a game another child had invented, but I could tell he was lying. He'd become deceitful or honest. Definitely going to make him honest. Yeah. So now he is content, humble, brave, and honest. And he's fully finished his night training. That's fantastic. Talking of night training. Oh, I can't train you because I'm at this tournament. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay. Tourney grounds. Boisterous revelry. Nope, not going to partake. Not before the tourney. Well, not right now anyway. I just want to see. I can't influence your personality or your personality. Okay. Well, back to this. Yeah, and now we're into the archery. So I'll show the world my skill. I have qualified, which is good. Let's go. Don't want to cheat. Okay. I'm going to hit the target. Blindfolded. Ooh. Your Highness, I've toiled over the workbench many days and nights, but finally my work is complete. It's alright. It's fine. Okay, I'm not going to cheat here. And let's see. I'm one with my bow. We got a great increase. Are we going to win another archery contest? Of course. Ooh, I'm not qualifying currently. Okay. I won. I actually won. So I get Merry Aim, I get some money, I get receive a prize at the end of the tournament. Also, this bow, obviously we're not going to use it. We could give the bow to one of these guys. You know what? I'm going to give it to our younger one here. The reason being, it's not very good. So, it fits perfectly for him. Right. Back in here at tourney grounds. Squires laugh and joke while they polish helms and mail. One of them snorts so hard it sounds like a pig, and the rest soon imitate him. Their captains loiter nearby. Among these I spot Lerio, Magister Gerio's counsellor. His skills have been greatly praised, and his name resonates as one of the possible victors. I could convince him to join my own council. I don't really need to, right? No, Annie's about to die. No, that's fine. Okay. Oh, also I can see what captains I have here. I have no attending captains. Ah, well that's not ideal. Yeah, having attending captains is generally pretty good. Betrothed can marry. Lanny Stillbloom and this guy. Okay, that's acceptable. Yep. I set it up, so happy with that. That was just telling me about the bow that we've already got rid of. Hey, we're on track to qualify. Oh, because I recall the previous tournament victory. That's nice. Let's go tent camp. And I will take the increase in score. I think we're actually qualifying. Nice. Remember the previous thing as well and got even more score. Brewing house is finished. Nice. I'm going to go to these tourney grounds in a second. We finished even more buildings. That's nice. You're inspired. You want to forge a goblet. You know what? I need things. Go forge me a goblet. Right. Back to the tourney grounds. Be a man. This is somebody who snuck into the tournament pretending to be a man. Yeah, I'll recruit them. That's fine. So they are now my captain in this tournament as well, which is quite nice. Oh, and they're very good at horse contests. Well, that's very good for us, in theory. Well, assuming they can ride a horse. This will be quite a race. I'm going to go for Rala, my captain. My brand new captain. Let's see. The Oafish Jockey. Watching Magister Gepio of the Samalaz families rider astride their steed is much like watching a boulder roll over a village square. They ride like an absolute lunatic, and unfortunately my own rider, Rala, has fallen victim to the violent and clumsy racing. With an antagonized whinny and a hard, painful crunch, my horse is battered into the wall of the track, and I'm certain Rala's leg is damaged. And say this obviously breaks the rules, or I'll make an allowance. Obviously this breaks the rules, we will say. Okay. As the horses make ready to race, the entire crowd is cheering and chanting for their favourite racer. That is until they collectively gasp before growing completely silent. A naked man has run out onto the tracks and is flaunting everything that the 7 who are one gave him from tip to toe. The crowd promptly begins booing this impulsive creature and hurling anything they can get their hands on at him. Say disgusting guards, or what a show. We'll say what a show. For now, anyway. Okay, the final lap. What are we going to go with? Let's say hit him in the faces, because that's the only one that Marshall and Prowess go for. We got a great increase to, and I think we just won. We did just win. Fantastic. So that's 2 in a row for us here. We get more money, we get some prestige, and we get champion racehorse, which gives us travel speed, which is very nice for getting back. Okay. Inspiration realized. You made me a tall battle axe. It's not as good as our axe, but hey, would you like a tall battle axe? There we go. And then we'll quickly go back to the tourney grounds. I want to do this to increase my captain's scores. And then I can go back to you for a second. I just wanted to see him equip it. Wait, did I already give him one? I already gave him... Oh no, I've given the same person multiple weapons. Although I did like them reaching 14 and just become taller in front of our eyes. I made a friend by giving him a second thing. Oh no, I made a friend because he reached 14 and we have pedagogy. Ah, I see. Well, that makes some level of sense. Books are expiring. Don't need them. My spy master has come to me for discovery. She is certain that my vassal, Mistress Darna, is scheming against my food taster, Tesario. Scheming how? Murder plot. Well, yeah, like that seems like the kind of thing I'll be throwing you in jail for. Kinda seems like the thing I'll be executing you for, but you'll probably be dead before I get back, so let's not worry about it too much. Right. Artisan's quarters. Fine favor. As I prepare for my upcoming match, I spot Alsa hailing me by waving a handkerchief around, offering me her favor. I feel fortunate to have earned her support and affection, and to take this favor would signify my interest in her in the realm of courtship and chivalry. Well, probably not, right? Because we're married and we're not worried about that, so I will say no. Although I guess we could have said yes, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I don't really need the favor either. I think we're going to win the wrestling tournament. Yeah, easily. Strongman show. I will study their techniques. My score increase moderately. Nice. Okay. And now we have qualified. And I'm ready. Looks like our captain did not qualify, but there you go. We're facing Lord Morrow. Well, Lord Morrow has a reasonable amount of prowess, but not as much as us. Sabotage. Before the wrestling contest has even begun, someone has been caught in the act of sabotage. Lord Morrow was tampering with Magister Visario's wrappings, coating them with an irritating unguent to throw them off, or to throw me off. Understandably, Magister Ferrio has disqualified him from this contest, much to his intended victim's delight. But yeah, is this going to break the tournament? Oh, you know it. Okay, now I'm against someone else. I'm going to face Magister Liana. Okay, well, I can do this. I'm going to work on body grapples and knock them down moderately. We're then going to go for the liver. Okay, fantastic. So we have now won that bout, hopefully. Bellario and Magister Turnio has been decided. Bellario is through to the final. So that'll be you. Very good amount of prowess. Okay, I can do this. Playing to a crowd, we're going to flex. We're then going to lock up his warriors. Lionel has been scheming against my food taster. Of the murder plot. Well, throw him in jail. Yeah. Victory! Did we actually win, though? I did! Although only Bellario got anything else. But that's actually, that might be normal. We accomplished Grappler, which increases our health. We got a whole bunch of other bonuses. And money and prestige. And now, we get to leave having won everything. So we got a prize wine tun, prize goblet, and a prize scepter. Okay. And some renown. For a different dynasty. Okay. That's fine. What a great occasion. Valar won his war. Very good for Valar. And now, we want to go to our royal court. And we can place a couple of things. The prize wine tun here. Gives us a little bit of court grandeur. Prize goblet. And I don't really like the way that looks. Wait, I'm going to do it like this. So we're going to go to this one. Just move it over there. So our court grandeur has gone up by 7. Which is good. It now means it naturally sits above 10. And I can increase these as well. Wonderful. So it naturally sits all the way up here. It still only goes up by 0.27 per month. But it's going up. And also, obviously, if we get like an increase of 10 or something, it goes up even quicker. What do you want to make? You want to make a sculpture. Alright. I'll support you. Old Goat. Trasak. It's an interesting name, because that's not a nickname. So his name is literally Old Goat. Okay. That's fine. Tournament is over. And we are on our way back home. Let's go. Inspiration, I'm going to invest in your project. It's going to cost me a huge amount of money, though. I will invest in your project. We're caught outside. Well, as we're on the way back, I will say that we will rest and just simply not take the chance of becoming ill. What do I want here? I probably want Iron Constitution. Yeah. Disease resistance, health. We get Master Boost. Seems good to me. Mere scholastic guilds. As I make my way through the city, I come across a group of scholars and students, all of them in deep discussion. They are members of the scholastic guilds, and they are debating the final points of a recent discovery. As I listen, I realize I have the unique opportunity to learn from these scholars. Invite them to my city to get learning. Okay. And we unlock the Observatory Duchy building. Stop and discuss with them, or I will continue on my way. I will invite them to my city. Sure, I have the money. Fine, and it gives us 3 learning for a while, which is nice. It's not incredible, but it's nice. Then I can have one of these. Okay, so what do we actually want here? We probably want to go down the avarice path if we're staying in stewardship. So go down here, maybe grab Hergeld. Well, actually, most of it doesn't really matter for us. I mean, it's my domain for extorting subjects is good. Although it says extort subjects is a lot, is almost entirely positive in terms of getting the money. Sell titles is really good as well. Yeah, we can get a lot more stewardship if we wanted here. We can't really switch off of stewardship either, because if we switch off of stewardship, then we drop below 30. So that means that we would lose a domain. So, yeah. Kind of fine for now. I've arrived home. Nice. Okay. Who is our person we're sharing power with? It's our wife. Oh, that's fine. Invited to Magister Lefario's grand tournament? In Pentos, you say? We did just go to a grand tournament in Pentos. I think we need to wait a second or two. Mainly because I need to train my squires and influence their personalities and such. Let's train your swordsmanship. I don't need to train you, but I'll train you anyway. Yeah, do double training of swordsmanship here. Motto for the ages. I need something great, something epic to make my creation stand out from the uninspired masses. But what? Just what? My lord, what an amazing idea. Just perfect. What do you think to adding your family's motto to your commission? That sounds lovely. What was our motto again? We did change it, didn't we? Oh, we stand tall? Yeah. We'll add that to our creation here. Here, level of splendor went up. That's nice. Well, it's fine. It increases the prestige that children are born with and the prestige you get from marrying in, which makes it easier to marry others. But also, you get more long reign bonus, so everyone should like us slightly more. Theory, although I don't know if it applies immediately. I'm ill. Do no more than is necessary. Yeah, I actually don't think that we're even going to be like... I don't think our health would drop at all from being ill. Very strong, listed as negative, just throw in here. That's kind of weird. Anyway, we have all of these things that are countering negative stuff, so I don't think that we're actually would take any negative from the normal illness anyway. Right. You. Influence ward personality. What are you currently? You're lazy, compassionate, and brave. Alright. Make you humble or just? Let's aim for... Well... Let's aim for just. Sure. And then the other child? Martial drill. Let's get you reckless. He didn't want to be just. Hey, he became reckless. I can't martial drill you for another 2 years. Okay. Cool. And nothing I can really do there. Okay. Right. Lord Ballard has come to Dunfort to pay homage to us. Thank you very much for the gifts. Also increased our renown. And we can now deal with Anselm. Well... Oh, he's been with us since, since we were out and about, since we were an adventurer. But he was trying to kill Tesario. It's because he's zealous and sadistic. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Wait, actually, I don't even think he's the one, either of these are the ones that I just put in prison. Yeah, so these are for 2 years. The other two must have just died. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine then. Let's go speed 5. I'm not going to that tournament in particular, but anyway. Oysters, clams, and cockles. The salty breeze, the cawing of gulls, the bustle of dock workers. It's a fine day to take it all in. For a trip like this, I keep my entourage small. No need to cause a scene as an interested lord wandering about the docks, inspecting the wares of various tradesfolk. I'm eyeing a particularly marvellous trinket when I hear a most wonderful melody. Oysters, clams, and cockles rings out like a song, and I can't help but rush to the fishmonger's stand. I buy a dozen, tapping earnestly to ensure the worker provides me the best one. And yet, as I'm dining on my 5th, my head begins to swim. Breathe, my lord, urges Meredith. You are eating these too fast. Slow down. I take a deep breath, glancing around the dock to steady myself. A bedraggled grey cat slinks away into the alley, and the blood rush seems to dissipate. I just really like seafood. This is an event implying that somebody was trying to kill us? And they had asked the nameless men to kill us? I think it might be. This is Princess Alyssa Targaryen. To the charming Duncan, I would like for your courtier, Barris Hazily, to become a squire of Lord Simon, the most skillful knight. Lord Simon Aaron of, what was it called? Let's say there, of Dragonstone. Okay. Grandchild of Lord Paramount to take Barris as a knight. I accept. You know what? That's absolutely fine. Yeah. I accept that one. Request for funds. You shall have your funds. Okay, now we need to start building some more. I'm going to build this. Nice. How many discounts do we have? So we have an 18%, a 10%, and a 5% right now. Okay, we're starting to get quite a lot of money off. That's good. Okay. Unknown intentions. Today, Elos encountered a party of unfamiliar visitors at the entrance to our household. Startled by their presence, he swiftly fled and didn't emerge from wherever he had hidden himself until now. Who were those people? I don't trust them. Paranoid or shy? I guess you can be shy. He's lazy, shy, but compassionate and brave. Okay. Well, turns out both of the people we're educating became shy. I don't really know why, based upon what we've got, but that's okay. Envious artisan. Old Goat, my sculpture, sits leering over his repast to Eleanor, a co-contender for my patronage. Though usually safely squirreled away, pondering over his bench, Old Goat quickly spoils the mood when it comes time to dine. Why does Eleanor receive more funds than me? She is forging a goblet, so what? Wow, I can say I'll match your funding and spend another 500 on it. I'll match your funding. It's fine. Okay. Got a new legend added to our library. And Oswin is dead. Okay, our Master at Arms is dead, but not that Master at Arms. This Master of Arms. I see. Who's second in line to the Master of Arms accolade? It's Polaro. Do I have any other successors? Yeah, I might move it on from Polaro to maybe somebody who's less likely to die. Might even go with Kyle here. Like, skip this guy and just go with a younger person. Go Kyle here. And Kyle is going to be our Master at Arms here. Kyle. Kyle. There we go. Okay, I know he's not as good, but we're investing early. Over here, Highness. I've toiled many days and nights, and finally my work is complete. Hey, okay. Court grandeur and some courtly vassal tax bonuses. It's not too bad. Let's go in here. And let's put it here. Right, Eleanor's goblet. Nice, that's nice and symmetrical. I've been invited to Lady Dalla's hunt. Don't want to go to Lady Dalla's hunt. Where's Lady Dalla? Right here? From Dire Den? Yeah, I'll go to your hunt. There's not really anything around here, so it's fine. I'll just travel there. Let's go. Okay, the trodden path. We'll delay ourselves 5 days to avoid an ant path, and I'm no longer ill. Wonderful. Okay. This is fine. Oh, we're doing some falconry, so we can't try and slay the beast. Polaro died. He is no longer the captain of our household guard, so I'm happy I replaced him as the successor to the other thing. Go with Ralla, our new captain. Yep. The person who we recruited at the tournament. I can knight my squire. I shall knight my squire. I'm going to offer him a knighthood, which he accepted. Wonderful. Okay. So I think that was pretty successful for him. He's got, he is a knight, he's Herculean, he's a flexible leader. Might be reckless, but that's okay. Yeah, I think he's come out quite well. A little shy, but that's acceptable. Wait, is he shy? Wait, no, he didn't come out as shy. Only you came out as shy. I thought he was already... Well, maybe it was the other... Maybe it was not you. Oh, Egg is ill. Oh, no. Was it you who was shy? No. Oh, maybe it was Colin? It was Colin who was shy. Oh. Oh, dear. Okay. Well, by the wing. Let's go out there to hunt a quail. Ask my head of faith for gold. Of course, I'm getting even more gold from them this time. Because I think the gold that they give is based upon the gold that you generate, as in like your income. So, yeah. Because our income has gone up, he offers more. Which is pretty good for us. I'm going to upgrade the rampart walls. Oh, it looks like holding taxes never go up here, actually. Might go stables to start with. There we go. Next one. Here, let's upgrade forestry. This one. We'll upgrade one of those. And another one of those, and then amount of money. Okay. Cool. Wildflowers. We found some lovely herbs. Well, I'll keep up appearances and not worry about them for now. Inspiration, a wife's touch. And as you're making a sculpture, it may as well match my old grandmother's old sculpture. Part of Old Goat's soul seems to be dying. Say my wife must be heard, or let's leave it to the expert. I'm going to take this, even though there's a chance it goes to low quality. I always try and take these because you can do so many of these, but really you only want the highest quality stuff. So it's worth taking the risk so that you can eventually end up with something that's actually really, really good. And the risk paid off there, because we got the higher quality part. Glimmer has an inspiration. And We've identified a target. Have we succeeded? Oh, we did. Oh, I think we identified and got the target. But we didn't get the target. Like, their person got the target. But that's okay. Hey, we got some more Falconer experience. We're almost at level 1 on that one. I'm going to beat this person. Wonderful. Got a little bit more money. Which I can then spend on things like that. There we go. We've arrived home. Cool. As you're not feeling very well, can I invite you to court? No. I thought you might not be as liege as captain or on the council anymore. So I thought those might have shifted it, but no. Even if those weren't there as well, he would still say no, so that's fine. Okay. It's acceptable. What's up with our... no, that's... Wait, what's up with our... I should probably have them marked on the side here. Our daughter. Just hanging out in Dorne. Okay. With my grandchildren. We have Robert. We have Dale. We have Alice. Okay. Cool. Inspiration realized. You have made me a magnificent statue. Wonderful. Well, let's see. Let's judge. Is it actually magnificent? It is. It's acceptable, I guess. I mean, that's acceptable. It's not too bad. Doesn't look anything like us, but it's not too bad. Okay. Finishing more buildings. And that's fine. How long till you come of age? You come of age in like 6 months. Okay. You. I can't influence anything else from you yet. Yeah, until the 1st of the 7th of next year. Okay. What's this? Be invited to a grand wedding. Lord Hugh's grand wedding. Who's getting married? Randa Berry and Lord Hugh. I'm going to decline. Mainly because I want to be around for him when he's 16. Leviathan. It behooves a strong lord to spend time at sea with the salty air in his face and a fine vessel beneath his feet. Today sees my personal craft and small escorting squadron out for drills, practice and pleasure. The short voyage has been an exhilarating change of pace from life at court. When we spot it, the distant plume of water followed by a small island of wine-dark flesh rolling out of the waves. The greatest beast of all the deeps, a whale. And say, get the harpoons, let the others handle it, bring me the carcass. What a grand quarry. We'll face the true Leviathan of the deeps. We can haul it to shore. Or a creature of fearsome majesty, leave it. I'm going to say what a grand quarry. I mean, we are a hunter, so we'll do that. Companionship. Tonight's family gathering at the Great Hall in Dunfort was quiet for once. Gave me time to catch up with my friend, Jane, who still isn't dead. As the evening wore on, more and more of the family retired, and honestly we barely noticed. We regaled each other with stories. I talked my plans for dusk washes, and she listened with rapt attention. She told me of the petty issues she faced as my captain. I nodded along and pretended to understand her concerns. At the time we stopped, both of us realized that everyone else had gone and it was dark. Jane laughed, apologizing that she'd monopolized so much of my time. To tell the truth, it felt good to spend such time with a friend. Wonderful. Oh, Tesario's no longer my food taster. He was murdered by Lord Reese. Yeah, well, I guess we found out who was acting against Tesario this whole time. What's this? Goblet Master. My implacable cupbearer Kirby is a dependable man, and bearing his responsibilities with considerable aplomb. Not only does he ensure my cup overfloweth, but those too of my guests in court, and always with a smile. Such enthusiasm and deftness are rare. He be very useful. Should probably be he is very useful or something like that. Oh, it's one of these. These are all broken. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'll get brimming attention. Oh no, it doesn't matter. Yeah, they're all broken. Basically, it says that the modifier will be removed if he loses the court position or he's not in the same court. But they always break after like 2 months anyway. So it just does not matter. You can hold court. I actually think that we have to act against you. You just like killed somebody. What do you mean I have no reason to imprison you? You literally just murdered Tesario. What do you mean I have no... He's like, I couldn't possibly work against him. You murdered somebody. Okay, so Jamie Hill, you're going to be my food taster for now. You like me and you're good at the job. Okay. I exposed that he did the murder, but yet you can't imprison him for murder? What do you mean I can't imprison him for murder? Yeah, I have no idea. Like, should he not have... Yeah, he has murder as a trait. But that's not a good enough reason to imprison him? I don't know. Anyway, carrying on. Let's go speed 5. Tunneler's Guild is finished. That's nice. We can do some more building. Maybe go with the barracks for now. Cool. And my alliance expired with Garen Baratheon because he's dead. Now his son Laurent is the new leader. He's a very prepared heir. Okay, cool. We can't get another alliance immediately because we got the last one via diplomacy at an event. I've lost my personal champion, my sword and shield, and my... yeah, so you're now you're infirm. Champion, my sword and shield, and I also lost another position, my wet nurse as well. New wet nurse, that's going to be Lorella Hills. Okay. Oh, was I not doing any of these? Yeah, to do... I thought I was doing Virtuous before, but maybe not. Next up, I need a new personal champion. Did I create any positions for that? I created a position for shields. So Arwood is going to be our shield. There we go. Arwood. There we go. Put him in there. And then my personal champion. And it could be Rala. We met her at a tournament. Yeah, you know what? It is Rala. She's going to improve her own skills. What else is Rala doing? She's also captain of the household guard. That's kind of... Those positions tend to work together. They seem like those would be fine. Education at an end. So we increased our relations with Uplift Hall. My ward, Chill, has come of age, and it is time he left my care. Even as a child, Chill always had a way with words. It is therefore unsurprising that he has taken well to the study of diplomatic relations. A true silver tongue, he could sway the opinions of counts and kings alike. When he speaks, the court listens in enraptured silence. On a personal level, he's proven to be a successful close-quarters fighter, able to wield his sword and personal retinue as a cohesive unit, until we meet again. He got a level 4 education, which is Gracious Envoy, usually called Grey Eminence. Skilled fighter, so level 3 fighter trait, and flexible leader, and reckless, and he was a knight. Fantastic. And I'm immediately going to be like, you want to join my court? Wait, it says he's my guest. Can I not? Oh, it's just kind of leaving him as a guest in the court that we can't recruit? Or is he traveling back now? He's traveling back now. Okay, so we'll keep an eye on him, because once he stops being our guest, I think we can probably get him into our court because he's our friend. But he also might be the heir to something. No, he's not the heir, but is he in line? He is second in line, so he might say no, but that's okay. Right. With that, I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.